Professor and Oni.
Hello.
Hello.
And we'll be playing Surprise Satisfactory.
With a surprise guest.
Yes.
I could not beat the Satisfactory addiction. I finished the game 200 hours in, and I wanted to dive back in. I need it. I need the crack.
Satisfactory do be like that.
It do be. I already have like 20 ideas of how I want to build my base better than before.
Oh yeah. No, that's the whole point of the game.
Nice.
Yeah, what were your hours again, Pascal? You're like...
I'm inching closer to 1,600 hours.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah. I've been playing it since, it has been in early access, I think, since either 2022 or 2021. I've been playing it since 2022, off and on. So, yeah.
Yeah.
One of my current save file that has the longest hours in it is almost 700 hours.
That's crazy. What do you do after beating the game?
That's the fun part. I didn't realize you could beat it. I just been sitting there doing my own thing, and then it's like, I remember seeing you post a Twitter post about you actually beating the game, and I'm just like, oh, you can actually beat it now? I didn't know that.
That's wild.
Yeah, didn't you say there was no ending before?
Originally, there was no ending to it.
Yeah, there wasn't.
There wasn't.
It just...
There wasn't even. At one point, there wasn't anything past, what was it, tier 8, I think.
Yep.
So it's like I got to that point, and it's just like, okay. I mean, I don't have anything else to do, so I was just doing my own thing. And at one point, I was trying to make it to where I was trying to sync. What was it? I can't remember what part it was, but it was supposed to be the one you can get the most points for in the awesome sync. And I was trying to sync I was trying as much as I could into it to try to get as much points for points.
Oh yeah, no, tier 9 and all that, like, it's incredible. Like, I don't do you guys care about spoilers?
No.
I don't mind.
No, plus
Okay.
I mean I've been...
So I forgot a lot of what was like pre and post early access, but like once you get further in the game, everything just becomes awesome. Like you can get wireless resources, wireless transportation, like you get teleporters, and then you get like dark matter processing, and then it becomes this whole new loop of like perfectly balancing the amount of dark matter in versus dark matter out, and then like nuclear. It's so cool.
Of myself and my house.
Yeah, no.
Interesting for sure.
It's one of my favorite additions to the full release of the game.
I just took care of the tractors.
What it was, they just ran.
I think it's from loading in, because they don't do that when we're actually playing the game.
Issues. Also, welcome in, Daniel.
You're welcome, Daniel.
Daniel Sierra. I think I recognize that name.
Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Good old Mark 1 belt.
Huh?
Oh, whenever you pulled up on your tractor, I wasn't sure if that was you or one of the autopilot ones. I was like, okay, what's it doing?
If it looks like I'm intelligently parking, then it's me.
Okay. I figured.
Because the tractors kind of come in at a weird angle when they deliver.
Yeah, well, then they also drive a lot slower.
That too.
So, yeah.
Oh, do you guys have a production setup for slugs into power cells?
We do not.
That is something that I learned way too late in the game. That if you get some summer sloops unlocked and make a slug into power cell, you can double the output of all purple slugs, which is 5 to 10 cells per slug, which is
Right.
absolutely crazy.
Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah, I didn't know that, so I went through like 90% of the game and then saw somebody mention that on Reddit, and I was like, oh no! I could have had like double the amount of power cells.
Right. That's usually how it goes. You just learn stuff as you go.
Yep. Figure out all the.
And we still got a ways to go for the reinforced plates.
Whoa, what the heck?
What?
Oh, I was in my factory cart and I went up the ramp, and it's like right as I got to the top of the ramp, I just spun around in circles like
Oh
seven,
my
8
God,
times in a
that's-
row.
That's
does
so
that.
tiny. They made those so tiny.
Yep. Well, the nice thing is you can carry them on you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Those were so much bigger in early access.
Yeah.
At some point, we want to make race courses for these things.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, I want one.
Whoa. Okay, I did the spin around thing. Never did that before.
Were you hitting spacebar when you turned?
No.
Yeah, I ran into that whenever I went up on the second level. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I did it again. I don't know what's causing that.
Or if it's a latency thing.
I don't know. Yeah, because then it's like I just fell through the ramp. What is going on?
Alright, so... what should we work on?
Do we want...
'Cause right now, we just added, steel pipes and steel beams to production.
Right. Do we want to try to improve the reinforced iron plate production? Because right now it's pretty slow with just the one
It's
assembler.
pretty terrible. For milestones, at least. Yeah, let's improve that.
Okay.
How do you propose we do that?
Right next to it, and splitters to make more iron plates and assembler, or we overclock this one.
Oh, we still have a bunch of power cells, don't we?
5 on me.
Yeah, just use those.
Oh, it's already overclocked. I mean, I guess we can overclock it to 250.
Maybe we should add another assembler.
Or we could do that. Oh, actually,
We have the room, right?
we have... So just realized we're not making enough screws.
Oh,
Yeah. Screw
yeah, there's
production.
gaps.
Yeah, screws and yeah, screws are definitely one of the first hard drive alts you want to get.
Yeah.
Oh, something else that I completely didn't realize. If you just leave a hard drive recipe in the MAM, then it will lock that recipe and never show up again. So I didn't realize that that was the optimal strategy for hard drives. Yes, yeah, no, I saw that and I was like, wait, really? Because you could just sit there and just load up like every single hard drive ever, and then just keep them stacked, and anything you don't want, you just leave there because you're not gonna want it because it's not an efficient hard drive.
Hey, Pascal?
Yeah.
We can overclock this constructor here.
Yeah, we could.
And I think we have this other one doing it too. Yeah, it's also not overclocked.
Go. Do you guys have any elevators or jump pads set up?
We do not.
Alright.
Yeah, we're currently working on the 1 milestone,
Gotcha.
but
'Cause I'm-
the plate production is slow, so we're looking to speed that up.
Yeah, I'm trying to find where... Oh, here it is in the depot. Okay.
You like how the carts match your colors? Yeah, it's pretty cool. When you deploy them, they match you.
Yeah, they do.
Otherwise, they're yellow.
Concrete. Alright. That's concrete, baby. We don't have wall. Okay.
That's not. There's a flaw in these carts being so small.
What's that?
Luck.
Nice.
I cannot get out.
Oh no.
That's
I
amazing.
can get,
Oh, there you
I
go.
can get-
You at least got
I
out
can get
of
out like
it.
that, but I cannot. The cart was stuck.
There you
There's
go.
no way else coming out.
That's funny. How the hell did you get stuck under the under the conveyor
I was
belt?
backing up, and the cart started tipping, and then it just kept going underneath it.
Oh. That's a first.
Yeah. Well, I aimed.
Blade runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
Welcome to the most important item in the game.
Was used for.
Well, like the nice robot lady said, reduce fall damage, increase jump height, and increase sprint speed.
I just used carts.
Huh.
Yeah, you cannot die in these things.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I've never actually bought a cart on my main playthrough, just because I remember in early access they were so useless.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
kind of were.
They're not very good on terrain. They like
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really meant to
Terrible.
just be used inside the factory.
God.
But you can carry them around, and if there's a cliff, just hop into it and drive off.
That's so funny watching those things wobble around.
They're very unstable.
Very.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Let's see if our
Alright, there we go. Let's do a speed race. Here, come over here.
Oh, hold up.
hang on, I was gonna check on our plate production to see if it jumped up.
Alright, Pascal, count us off and we'll do a speed test.
Okay. Hopefully the latency's not too bad. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Damn. Yeah, that is much quicker.
Yeah.
It's quicker, but I enjoy driving these things.
True. Yeah, even with me having a head start, you still get past me.
Yeah, combine that with slopes and momentum and
Yeah.
beat hopping. You get a lot out of this. I can show you guys some other cool movement tech if you want to see. Alright. So
Get those-
that's-
What's that?
The what he was using.
The Blade Runners?
Yeah, Blade Runners.
Uh,
Alright. Yep.
Yeah, where do you do it at?
It's at the equipment workshop.
Okay, I don't have any silica.
You have to manually craft that.
How do you do that?
Grab some quartz. Yeah, quartz off the quartz line.
Like, refined quartz, right?
No, just normal quartz. Yep, raw quartz, and throw it into the crafter into silica. Oop. I need to get my next print.
Of what? Is it 1-for-1 with the quartz, the silica?
It is until you get into the crazy blender processes with silica. They added a lot of new alt recipes to make quartz to silica super efficient. But it's 3-to-5 ratio on silica to quartz. Oh, I still have some if you want. I'll drop them in front of the equipment thingy.
We made some silica.
Gotcha. Alright, no, that's made. Don't have any deuterium. Alright. I don't recognize this area very well. Is this the southwest side of the map?
no.
Midwest? North? Oh, okay, I remember this then. Okay, this is where I set up my coal and silica farm. Okay. Alright, so this jump pad here, the jump pads are really good for getting a lot of speed and momentum. See, if you just normally step on it, it sends you a decent amount.
Yeah.
But if you do some movement tech, if you slide into it right at the last second, and you get the timing just right, it'll send you super far. Yeah.
Push it to the extreme.
Crazy speed. Yeah, that's how crazy it is. Alright, and then if you... This game is actually so, like, fair about HP that there's...
It's gotten way better over time. It used
yeah, I think I think there's a game mechanic that's just like, you
Nope.
get a certain chance to survive a fall with 1 HP.
Yeah. Are you trying to ramp the factory card off of it?
I am, but it won't go up. However, I did have the idea of positioning the what's it
The
called
timing
again?
might be better if you're a host, but if you time it right at the right angle, you can use the momentum of the jump pad to launch yourself super far in any direction.
Yeah. I mean,
But
our copper stuff is set up and damn near killed myself.
oh yeah, no, it's one of my favorite like early movement techs of just like nobody would think of doing this. All right. Do we have hyper tubes? All right, I'd like to. I guess we don't really need hyper tubes next. You guys know? Oh, you can! Oh,
Nice.
that's awesome.
Nice. That was awesome.
I wish we could overclock the carts to go faster.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's another thing we'll be adding to the race course.
Yep.
That's
That's funny.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Nope.
Now, we add one of those to the second floor.
Oh boy.
All
What does
right.
it take to build that anyway? Jump pad.
There is a Mercer
missing-
sphere right there.
Cable.
Nice. That's funny.
Ah. Just barely missed it.
How much these things struggle.
Oh god. Ah, I just barely missed it.
Alright, here we go. Alright, so I'll get that up. Or I have to power it. Forgot about that.
Yep.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness
Oh,
our
boy.
scripture. Witness our windows. Have you come to defile
Oh
our
god.
shrine? Sing this
Uh-oh.
song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien
Here we
life.
go.
While Fixit
I'm
has
stuck
figured
on
out
the
method,
elevator.
all of the original data is still
Oh,
untranslatable.
you fell off. You fell off, but I'm stuck up here. Oh god. That's funny.
Can you get off?
Yeah. But I'm just up here now.
I need to modify the angle.
Oop. I died.
Huh?
Oh boy.
I ran
There we
into
go.
some toxic fumes and died.
Oh.
Whoa, what the heck?
Parking station.
What?
Oh, it's just doing the weird thing with the ramps now. Trying to go up the ramps with the factory cart, and it's just kind of spinning around in circles randomly. Oh, there it goes again. Oh, come on.
Is that it? I'm glad we have keep inventory on, I just realized.
Nice.
Just need to reposition the other ramp.
Yeah, and land on that one.
Yeah. You have to make a series of jumps.
Oh, that would be funny.
That's so silly. These carts make you immune to fall damage.
I know, but it's perfect.
Oh wow. These factory cars are really slow on land. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not really meant for it.
Comedically slow. That's incredible.
You can almost get stuck if you go too far, or try to make sharp turns.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What's from deep? Wow. So. So what is the plan with base organizations? Are we doing modular setup, or doing depot setup, or just one big mega base?
Right now we're just doing one large base. Production is upstairs. We do have gathering
Nice.
on the elevated ground floor. And then we also
Okay.
have the storage all on the ground floor, but all production's upstairs.
Gotcha. Okay, that's good to know. In terms of scalability, not the best, but you know, we get there.
Scalability means we just make it bigger.
Yes.
Also, we plan on adding additional floors. And eventually we're going to have other bases too.
Oh
feeding
yeah.
into
No,
each other.
that's the depot idea I was talking about.
Yeah.
So the
We just
way
haven't
that
gotten there. We just haven't
Yeah.
gotten there yet.
how far into the save are you guys? I know this is part 8. How many hours is that?
It's about 2 hours per part.
Oh, okay. So about 16 hours in the game. All right, okay,
Yeah.
that's good to establish. I am famous in the
Yeah.
Kapipi Cord for posting like 16 hours played straight. The game warns you to stop playing after certain amount of time. Yeah. No,
Oh, are we? Oh, right. No, you played it. You played a little bit on your own.
I did.
Oh. My camera. Alright. That works pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing some breadcrumb trails to the base and back. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
And
we
I'm
might need to
dead.
make another. What?
Oh, I jumped off of the jumped off of the...
Oh, good job.
Thanks.
I think we do need another assembler. The reinforced iron plates, it's still not very fast. Oh, didn't we overclock both of them?
Our conveyor belts aren't fast enough.
Oh, we need the Mark IIIs.
Time-honored classic. You are about 200 iron plates, steel plates away.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, take some screws and make some yourself if you're trying to go a little quicker.
That's true.
Oh man, the enemy's AI tracking is really good if you're lagging in a multiplayer server. I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Legs falling asleep.
Oh. No. There
Very
it
nice.
goes.
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers
Yeah.
and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are. Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
So true. So true. There we go. Spawn. You know, I appreciate that the respawn button is so far from the exit game. 'Cause I definitely would have hit that before. Sulfur.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools. The metal has been named Katir, very efficient. Also,
Oh my god. The AI lady
Nice.
gets mad at you for skipping messages.
Huh?
I've never seen that before.
I should just ignore her.
Wall, basic foundation. Okay.
Working on it now.
What's that?
What's the goal right now?
Three belts. Beams. The steel beam production to go a little bit quicker, but with not getting enough iron ore up here.
Huh.
So
Oh, we upgraded all of these to 2s, right? No, we have not. Nope. I think we only did... One of them is a Mark II.
are going into the... So we don't have any extra.
Ah. Yes, Wellington, our mining is all indoors. Wait. There we go. Oh yeah, I don't think you've seen our more recent base, have you, Wellington? All the production is upstairs. But the fumes? Look, they don't... Humanity does not care about fumes. We just need results.
All the AI lady wants. She just wants results.
Yes.
Exactly. Alright, blueprints are going to be a massive improvement. Where's power processing at? To the east. Ah, okay. Honestly, that's good because eventually you'll want some coal and fuel.
But set up over a lake over to the east of here.
That's good.
That way it's water to the coal power plants, and then it's out of the way. It's really easy to just add more
Really dark in there.
in line.
You do. Picture yourself, Mollington.
Oh, hey, Mullington's here.
He's saying it's really dark in there. You could do things that Pascal Saucer no one would know. We are looking at getting lights installed. It's just their higher tier.
No, they're not. Wait, huh?
Yeah. Oh, that's, I mean,
I thought lights
But-
was.
when we first built the base, they were not available.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
but now we do.
Oh, true. You're right. I see. Steel production,
Yeah, yeah.
tier 3, and then quick wire. Okay, I'll keep pushing quick wire because that's what I was originally doing. Got sidetracked trying to do something else. All right. I'll get quick wire going back again.
Steel beam. I need steel ingots. Actually, we're already producing those, so I'll just grab them.
Okay. Ah, there is one right to the south. Perfect.
We're not actually storing steel beams, right? Okay.
Encased industrial beam production. It's whatever you want to do.
Yeah, because once you upgrade the belts on the miner, you'll get a much better throughput. Because the only thing
Yeah.
bottlenecked right now is the fact that you don't have a lot of.
Really trying to get more iron up to the foundries. It's just slow going.
No problems. Early game is definitely slow going.
Yeah, it is.
Where's this going?
I don't know, because I don't know what you're looking at.
Where's my go-kart? Must be down there still.
There we go.
Rock and stone.
Turn you into steel plates. Do well.
What?
Mollington said he'll turn you into steel plates. Oh, I see. Daniel said, imagine a factory date with Pascal Saucer. And Mollington said he'll turn you into steel plates.
Ah. I cannot wait to get explosives unlocked.
Yeah, Noblest.
thought I got more ingots than that. I see what you're working on, Pascal. Where are we storing the encased industrial beams?
Right next to the pipes.
Past
Is
the
it labeled? Got a posse.
Yeah.
And I'm just a Satisfactory addict. I'm just here to play Satisfactory more.
I cannot find where we're storing the encased industrial beams. Yeah, I know, I just don't see one. Where?
Right here. Where are you? You're not even over here. Yeah, we don't have a storage container set up over there.
That's right.
Yeah, it's just over here by itself. What are you trying to do? That is a good question, Mollington.
Oh, is he asking that in your chat? You gotta merge.
Mark II to Mark III. Try to get the steel production going a little bit faster.
Alright, the mines are all Mark IIs.
Cool.
Hey, fused wire, copper alloy ingots. Let's see.
Yeah, we need steel beams.
Yeah. I should have another hard. Oh no, I don't. All right, I'm gonna make a suicide run to the second hard drive.
Huh?
There's a mega spitter and two hatcher nests.
Imagine,
And the satis. Yeah, I mean,
Pascal's been cheating.
Satisfactory is like, I was addicted to Factorio before this, so it's
Yeah.
like I'll take these little like spitters over, you know, a horde of biters. You know, I'll take just one little guy. You know, he's just a little aggressive.
he's
He needs a
silly
hug,
little
maybe.
guy. Understood.
Like, the worst thing you gotta deal with in Satisfactory is just a bunch of bugs giving you little kisses that kill you. But
I hate the bees.
Factorio is like, oh no, here's the giant death worm that chases you that you cannot kill.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh wait, are we next to Oil Island? No, we're not. I don't think this is Oil Island. Wait, yes it is! Fucking Oil Island, let's go! Oh man, when we unlock oil, you guys are gonna have infinite power. Like, oh my god. I'm gonna dump all of our hard drives into just fuel alternatives. So on my base, I set up Oil Island to be a 170,000 milliwatt power factory. It's quite the expansive adventure.
Wait, how much?
170,000 milliwatts. Yeah. Yeah, no, if you have all of the fuel alternative recipes, then fuel and rocket fuel is more efficient than nuclear fuel. It is fascinating crunching all the numbers and being like, oh, wait a minute. Because the process is you refine all of your fuel into all of your oil into residual oil, and then all of the residual oil gets diluted into diluted packaged fuel, and then you get all of your water into packaged water, combine that, and it can undrain all of the fuel into reserves, and then you combine sulfur, coal, and nitrogen acid. And that's how you get rocket fuel. And then, yeah, it's really fun. Then you can get direct rocket fuel and skip a couple of steps, and then you just get straight up you could put it all in one machine. And it's, oh man, I love it. It's just so efficient.
See, now even I'm learning.
Oh yeah, no, it's like one of my favorite things to build. Because if you set everything up in blueprints, next update. I'm so excited for the next Satisfactory update. They're adding an actual elevator. They're adding automatic blueprint connectors, which before you had to have a mod for, which is so exciting.
Yeah. Elevators are definitely a nice add.
Oh yeah. But the automatic blueprint connecting points, it's so great because you could just put a blueprint down to another blueprint and it'll just automatically connect the two, like pipes, belts, everything.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm so excited for that update.
Wellington boosting those allegations.
That's what he's good for.
That's all he's good for.
And then he'll deny.
Yeah.
Let that go, and I need a foundry.
I don't know how I got this tilted like that.
You're not gay? Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'll hurry.
Supposedly.
Lights will cope. Maybe I should draw Wellington with a oxygen mask and it's hooked up to cope like
Maybe you
the
should.
other meme pictures.
Maybe you should.
Here's your first emote, Wellington.
What? Get that you.
Not a cope. I'm a big, strong, burly man. Remember, they're not mutually exclusive. All the things we're saying and that can be true.
Yep.
Oops. Oops. Oop. Here, get out of here. Getting rid of the giant tick.
Oh. You didn't do a very good job. He's still right there.
He's stuck on the elevator. Like, stuck on the elevator.
Yeah, I see that.
He can't move even if I want. Well, he's not in the way now, so. Wellington is just a well-adjusted individual. He's the most well-adjusted furry I've ever met.
Indeed.
Someone castle saucer assaulting the wildlife. Oh. Everyone's still connected?
Yeah, I'm still connected. Why?
I froze in midair.
Oh boy.
They set up a single constructor. That's wild. Okay. Oh man, 120 limestone per minute. That is very problematic.
With the limestone?
Yeah, I'm used to seeing like 1200 like per minute. I have to adjust my brain to all of the ratios to being 1/10 of what they are now, or what they used to be in my old save.
Well, we also haven't done anything to boost it because we haven't had a need for more.
Yeah, no, I get you. With logistics the way they are, we are now capped by a belt throughput.
Yeah.
It's always unfortunate. I wish there was a way to slap a splitter onto the root of a miner.
It is dead. I have
Killed it.
I did.
What a monster. Now he's bouncing off of it.
Yep.
Like some kind of freak.
You wait. How did you kill that?
With my Xeno Zapper.
You can do that?
Yeah, look at it.
I thought they
Wow.
were invulnerable.
No?
I've thrown a nuke at one of these and it didn't die.
You didn't try hard enough.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. That's wild.
There's a will, there's a way.
I huh.
Huh.
I've gone this whole game not knowing you can do that.
I'm just waiting for it to disappear and I just smack into the foundation. There it goes.
I was gonna send this as a DM. Oh. Did you guys want to play a 3-person game of Oshi Push? How well does that game do with
I was gonna
additional
say, how
players
does that-
beyond a lot of card games can work with multiple players. I don't know how if Oshi Push would though. Because I have seen
You also gotta realize that I don't have the same work schedule.
oh that's true.
I'm still at work.
I mean I'm still at work too, I just set my own hours. Yes. Never tried more than 2. That'd be an interesting stress test.
It would be.
Um,
Oh god.
who's that
I
other?
died.
Who's that other? Or something of. Hero. He's been wanting to play Yoshi Push too. I did say I'd play with him once I learn the rules. I just keep distracting myself with drawing.
Excuse me. Whatever you say, buddy.
Yeah, I'm good anytime like this time on Sundays. This seems the best time I got for balancing merchant duties and goofing off. Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth. With its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets
that?
over
Is that it?
frolicking puppies and kittens. The blueprint designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
So true.
Oh,
But
you can join us too. I'm playing with them later this week. Nice.
best part about the blueprints, they don't carry over. That's right. It's only per save. Okay, never mind then.
Okay.
Okay, time to set time. PM for me, so yeah, I think it is a 6-hour difference.
It's
I don't
fun.
know either.
This game sends you into like, yeah, brain rot maximum.
That's true.
I
That's a good way to
swear,
put it.
I could watch like Pippa stream and then just be jumping in a circle around my factory, and that's all I'd be doing for like an hour, and then realize, wait a minute, I haven't been doing anything. Like me right now, waiting
This
for
is
the time drive
Tangent
to
the
finish.
game.
It really is. Like if
Whee!
I wish I was more of a streamer that I could play this type of game and just yap.
There we go. Yeah, that's definitely a skill you need to try to master. The ability to yap for hours on end.
Oh no, I can. The problem is just I have so many other obligations that I got.
Oh,
It's just like,
true. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you stay pretty busy.
Oh yeah, no, like right now I am sorting like my art prints while I'm playing the Satisfactory.
Nice.
So just in the background I've been just loading paper into my printer and individually printing off pictures of Muyu.
Yeah.
The pod has not returned. Okay. One downside to the factory carts is it hides like the timers and stuff.
Yeah, it does.
Now we need 100 steel beams. Okay. I'll start stealing them.
Yeah, that's a lot faster than just going up the ramps.
Oop, the mammoth's finally done.
Mark III. Wow. Look at that.
Ooh, we got fine concrete and wet concrete. Ooh, nice. Okay, that's exciting. Alright, alright.
And Molotov, if you're still there, we can talk more about Oshipush stuff in DMs if you want to get into more detail.
Yeah, make sure
Later.
you leave me out of it.
Well, you're not available. Although Molotov did offer a weekend.
Yeah,
Like on
a
weekends.
weekend help if they're actually wanting me to play.
I mean, we're kind of obligated. You're part of the group, so.
Oh, saying that I won't. I'm saying, you know, it's just weekdays are really hard to do just because of the time difference.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bust out the Satisfactory spreadsheet.
You'll DM
See
me? No.
what- Okay, so wet concrete is 2% more efficient than fine concrete. Alright, cool.
Oh, there's a damn bird under here.
Yeah, they do that.
Well, now that it says that a creature's in the way, I can't upgrade this belt under here.
Zap it.
I can't get to it.
I won't look.
I'm gonna have to disassemble the one conveyor belt to even get in there to get to it.
Where is it?
But
I don't want to see this.
just don't tell Pippa.
Research completed.
It is dead.
Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New caterium research available.
They look too much like Archaeopteryx. So they open their big old mouths. And I kind of hate them.
Yeah, their mouths are kind of, eh.
Oh, it's back.
Damn it. Need more steel beams.
Yeah, that's an issue. I'm gonna upgrade. I thought we need hypertube, so I'm gonna do expanded power infrastructure.
Okay.
Yeah, that works. Hypertubes are only really good when we want to start like massively expanding or just like shooting somebody across the map.
That's the dream.
Oh god, I love hypertubes. You guys know the hypertube like shots, like the meta with those.
Oh yeah.
I already have.
God, I love telling people about.
My very first save file that I have, I actually have a hypertube that goes from one side of the map to the other.
Oh yeah, no, so do I. Like I have it going from the desert to the very bottom south jungle starting area.
Nice. Yeah, I have the same thing set up on mine, just on a massive platform way up in the air.
Yep. What I did was
and depending on how good your PC is, if you jump into it, you'll either make it to the other end fine, or your PC will crash. One or the other.
I have a screenshot of me bouncing off of the space elevator, and instead of going down, I got sent straight up, and I landed on top of the space elevator.
Nice.
Like, there's that big thing in the middle with the storage container. That's
Right.
where the hitbox ends. You land on top of that.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Power that goes up to the highest point in the game. If you go any higher, you'll actually just take HP damage the whole time.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Okay. Let's see
All
how
right,
much steel is.
3 now.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Just before. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot.
Oh wait.
Oh, that's what I forgot to grab.
There's no more left in this container, is there?
I just grabbed it.
Are you putting them in for the milestone?
I need 2 more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw what you were working on. I just grabbed them and brought them over here.
I have the rest.
Cool.
Alright, so... Put that there, that there, that there. Okie doke.
Away with you.
Nice.
Milestone reached. After several
Now we just have
pioneers started
hypertubes.
exhibiting traumatic responses to power blackouts, Fixit developed mitigation tools recommended by your local therapist. Power
God, it
storages
actually
can
is
hold
the
excess
worst thing
power
when
to
the power
delay or
goes
prevent
out.
blackouts in the eventuality that your factory's power consumption exceeds production. To simplify, these are rechargeable batteries. Power towers carry power lines for significantly greater distances than poles, facilitating factory expansion and exploitation of this environment for the good of Fixit and humanity.
Not your buddy guy. Not your pal, friend. Oh, yeah, we cannot deliver. 'cause
Yeah,
of
we gotta
class.
wait for the pod.
Oh, why does it take so long? Oh no. What's the point of this stupid elevator? Yeah, but why can't we just go through that instead?
Doing that.
That's
Is
true.
your pioneer spirit.
Yeah, we need to upgrade. Ooh, we really need to upgrade some of these. What do I need for Mark III?
You just go, oh, we need to upgrade, and then say nothing.
The iron coming out of the miners. They're all moving very slowly.
Shoot.
So Stardew was but the learner. Now he's the master. No, I'm still the learner. I'm nowhere near the master. I'm amongst giants right now.
Two satisfactory crack addicts
Yeah.
desperately fueling their fix. I will in fact stab one of you for another 100 hours for Satisfactory. Once we finish this playthrough, I am modding it, and we're adding 50 mods and doing another 800-hour playthrough. Only 800.
Sad.
That's when you get into the hardcore playthrough.
We can put these carts into the hypertubes.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I don't think you can, though.
Probably not, but it'll be fun.
Well, definitely. Yikes.
Yeah, I'm shirking my merchant duties to play Satisfactory. I mean,
I mean, you're
yeah.
still working though.
I am
Well, that
still
too,
technically working.
yeah. True.
I need to man the printer, and yeah, nah. I'm trying to because we want a lot more prints than we have dockies. So I want to get some prints done because we have a large backlog of prints, but also the dockies they take longer, and it's just like, oh god, there's 40 days left. I'm in such a massive
time crunch.
Yeah, you can't. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I was trying to get this done last week, but then my printer ran out of ink, and so I said, okay, I'll overnight some printer ink. Well, turns out I ordered too late in the day. I ordered 30 minutes after they closed, so it got shipped the next day. And then the overnight shipping lady delivered to the wrong address, so I didn't get it for the next 3 days.
3 days out the window.
Yeah, that's 3 days out the window, which is actually, in reality, 2 weeks because of my job.
Yeah.
Yes. And when I majority print Pipkin Pippa, who is the color pink, I have to make sure I backstock extra
Milestone
pink.
reached. By adding
Can only
hypertube
imagine.
entrances at both ends of
I have to go
Hypertube,
through so much
pioneers can
pink
achieve
ink.
two-way travel between locations. They are also error% safer than jump pads. You dreamed of moving across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and Fixit listened to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes. Hypertubes. Because Fixit makes pioneers' closely monitored dreams come true. Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Okay. Next step is to Caterium. Baba Booey. There we go.
Research completed. Quickwire recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Oops.
Now that we have all that done, I can start building a Caterium factory.
Oh yeah, we have one.
That would be ideal for future
Yeah.
expansion. Best do that as early as you can.
And we need to up that steel beam production.
How does it can go without building more found?
Well, looks like we need to build more then.
3 belts.
Nice.
I wonder if I
Output.
make a blueprint, it gets applied to you guys.
A whole lot of there with the blueprints going, so I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah, me neither. Because the way the game handles it, it shoots it into your save file. But with multiplayer, I don't know.
But we still have some Mark II belts
Where at?
down on the ground floor. I got it.
Okay. So we can fit more foundries up here?
Before you guys do that, I just dropped 60 steel beams. Could somebody build a blueprint Mark 1 somewhere? Yeah, blueprint designer.
Where are they at?
It's in special tab, third window.
Oh.
Oh, did somebody take all the steel beams I dropped? Oh, here they are. We got 90 here, so if you got any, you can take it. Ideally, we want to build this somewhere away from production. Yeah.